These are my marbles. Now, when I was growing up as a kid, I used to play with marbles a lot. You know, I used to play games where you have the marbles, you have the circle, and then you put the marbles in there and you try to take a bigger marble and hit the little marbles out of the circle, right? And then the marbles you hit out, you collect as your own. Of course, I also played Marble Run. Do you know Marble Run, where you build the track and zigzag and you put a marble in there and it goes down? And those are really fun marble activities and games to play. But these marbles are special because these marbles represent weeks in a child's life. You see, there's actually 936 marbles in here. No, I'm not gonna go out and count them all, but I will say that there's 936 and you just gotta take my word for it. When I think about these marbles in this jar and the number 936, that's very significant because that's how many weeks your child has from when they are first born, when the doctor puts them in your arms, and you're like, oh, how precious, to when your kids grow up at the age of 18 and possibly leave your house. Not for the very last time, but maybe the last time as they live under your roof. And so these marbles represent those weeks. And so when you think about those weeks, we also think about time. Because time is something that we can never get back. And so we need to make the most of our time. So as a good visual reminder for us as parents is this jar of marbles. Because what we want to see and what we want to do is, as each week passes in our child's life, take out one marble and set it aside. And then over time, what's going to happen is you're going to notice how this jar keeps getting less and less and less. Because what I believe is true is that if you see how much time you are losing, then that means there's some urgency behind what you do. Because what you do matters. And the time you have with your child matters. Because it's all about influence. Our job as parents is to influence our kid to the gospel, to be like Christ, so when they do grow up, they can make wise choices. And of course, accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. That's the wisest choices you can make. So I encourage you parents to use your time wisely. Use the time you have left. If it's 50 weeks for older kids, if it's 700 something weeks, whatever it might be, use your time wisely to leave a legacy in your child. Because we're going to be dead and gone. That's the truth. The one thing will remain: your kids and the legacy you leave behind. So when we say, I want you to lose your marbles, I'm serious. I want you to lose your marbles. You have 936 weeks with your kids. How are you using your time you have with them?